After installing 42-inch tall tires on my Portal Swap Tacoma, I am not doing Nick any favors in terms of breaking trail form, but he did just put 37s on his Delica, and we're going to go to the highest point that I've ever snow-wheeled in Washington. Good morning. We got some brand new Freshie 42s. Nick put 37 on his Delica, and we drove pretty far yesterday so that we could experiment snow-wheeling in a new spot we've never been before.
Oh my gosh, my thing is fast. Dude, a guy already died straight away.
Touching you, God, you're touching me.
Yeah, I get touched up all the time.
I believe in a thing called love. Just look into the river of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. We're looking till the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love.
We are at 4,500-ish, and we can go almost to like 60 feet under 7,000. I like that we're already seeing a few inches, but I'd sure like to see a few feet.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get deeper the higher we go up.
You'd think that the higher you go into the mountains, the deeper the snow's gonna get because it's colder more often, but that's not always how it works. We're on the east side of the mountains, wheeling in a spot that we've never wheeled before, and oftentimes the clouds dump a ton of their precipitation on other mountains before they get to these ridge lines over here. It's not even Halloween yet. This is extremely early in the season to be making a snow wheeling video, and the only reason that I had any confidence in coming over here is because it's so much higher than where I live. I'm hoping that all the crazy rain we've been getting in my neck of the woods is turning into crazy snow over in these neck of the woods. Oh, snowmobile tracks.
I think your tracks are no longer my tracks, Nate.
Yeah, I'm a little bit wider than you. A little bit wider than everybody, I think. It looks like mostly snowmobile tracks in front of me now, which I like. It's still hard to say how deep it is, but it's definitely getting deeper. You can tell that when it snowed, it was really cold up here because it is just powdered. It's like sand, it's very fine. So we are at 6,400 feet. So we still have another 500 feet of climb. And I have a feeling that the closer we get to the ridge, the deeper it's going to get, because it probably dumps a lot on top and on the backside. Dude, come look how untouched this is. Drive up next to me. I want to like, should we get out here and let the dog and kid run around?
You have donuts on your wheels.
Donuts. Yeah, powdered.
Oh, we're gunner deep at least. Oh, that's an excited dog. That's an excited dog. What do you make of all this, Gunner? What do you make of all this? Isn't this fun? This is his first time experiencing such a thing. What a strange phenomena this is. All right, now my other puppy's got to get out and experience the same thing. Well, I think the 37s are a win for you. You're not rubbing too bad, are you?
I haven't rubbed at all.
Oh man, that's exciting, Nick. We're gonna have a good winter. What?
I need your help.
All right, I'll come help you. The portals are. It's just so much clearance under there. You know, I was thinking as I was driving. You know, the Samurai is such a beast because it's on portals and 43s. I'm on IFS portals and 42s. I need to measure the clearance. I wonder if I have more clearance in the front than I do on the Samurai.
It might be better.
It might be better. Now I can fit 46s in the Samurai, which full cheat codes.
I don't think you're doing that.
I don't think I'm doing that here either.
This is deep.
So our plan is to go as high as we can, which should be 6,900 feet, just under 7,000 actually. And if we still can't get deep enough snow to satisfy us, we're going to continue to go west of the mountains because that's where all the precipitation comes from. So my theory is that these clouds have already been dumping rain and snow on multiple ridges before it got to this one, this far east. So if we don't have enough snow up here, then we'll head farther east, but we'll see. I mean, it's looking better by like every 10 to 50 feet now. It's getting deeper and deeper. We might need to air down for real. I started this trip at around 6 PSI, but now that we're getting into real snow, I want to drop it down to about 3, maybe just under. This gives me an opportunity to share with you a product that we launched on our website about a month ago. We have our own line of gauges. It took us a long time to put this together, but it's inexpensive, it's an affordable, accurate snow and rock pressure gauge. This only goes up to 15 PSI, so because of that, we're able to deliver an affordable gauge, not something that's like oil filled and a couple $100. This is $20 on our website. You get to support the channel because it says Dirt Lifestyle right on there. I don't know if that'll be focused on this camera. And it's super accurate. We're down at 3.5 PSI now. And if you have a gauge that goes to 60 PSI, 100 PSI, even if it's digital, it will not give you this degree of accuracy. And for 20 bucks, unfortunately I had to buy a boatload of these in order to make them $20. But because of that, we're able to make a product that is good. It's a product that if you lose it, it's only $20. It's not like the end of the world. It's something you just buy another one of, and it's something that almost everybody can afford. So I hope that those of you that have already had like a couple hundred orders of these, hope those of you that have ordered these are already enjoying them. And now that the snow's here, I know a whole bunch more will too. At 6 PSI, I was doing a 4-wheel burnout with my lockers on and everything. And now at 3 PSI, I'm just walking right up it. No lockers, no problems. And this is because there is a giant difference between 6 and 3 PSI. Once you get under 10, the degree of accuracy becomes very important. And this is why I was so motivated to find a gauge that would be accessible to everybody and is going to increase your performance and success rate off-road. Because if you have a gauge that goes to 100 PSI, you're not going to have the degree of accuracy you need in order to take full advantage of, you know, airing down to the exact pressure that you need for whatever the scenario is. I don't want this to go on too long and sound like a big commercial for something. I just wanted to explain some of the nuance as to why we decided to get into this space with these pressure gauges, because it's something that I really believe is valuable to everybody that goes off-road. I'm very curious how low I can go on these tires because I've got the same size wheel but with much more sidewall in the 42. So this is about as low as I could possibly go on a 40 without having the rubber hit rubber, which you definitely don't want. But now I'm wondering if I could go, you know, 2 and not have rubber hit rubber. Right now I don't hear any rubber hitting rubber, so should be in good shape. More testing is required. Toyota Tacoma on portals and 42s is kind of a bad barometer to measure how deep something is, because at this pressure, this thing's floating extremely well. It doesn't want to dig at all. So there's not much of a base layer here, but we are still floating on top of probably a foot or 2 of what is starting to turn into hardpack. This is super fresh snow, and it's probably only like a few days old. But nonetheless, things are getting a little bit deeper, especially when you get into the drifts. Drifts are getting bigger now. I was explaining it to you earlier, remember? It's where the snow piles up from the wind and it creates a drift, so it creates a section that's like deeper than everything else. These drifts are getting to be pretty fun. I'm going full Tokyo drift now.
Yeah, it looks a little sideways.
I hope we don't flip like turn sideways and slide down the hill. After you probably won't. The trees will probably catch up.
Thanks for the F-Shack, Dirty Mike and the boys. Even Gunner wants to go in. All right. Oh. Somebody stocked a bunch of wood in here.
Yeah.
Look, there's a wood-burning stove.
Yeah. Even though this has snow on it. The frying pan, everything over here has snow on it.
You don't want to touch any of that. Yeah, it looks like somebody broke that window and a little bit of snow's coming in. Dude, it's 2-story. There's like an upper story.
Dude, that's crazy. I want to look across there.
This is so cool, man.
Yeah.
Be real careful. Does it feel shaky or does it feel like it's gonna hold you okay? Oh, that's solid.
Oh, it's a bed.
Is there a bed up there?
Yes.
No way.
See the blanket?
Oh, cool.
There's literally a bed, but there's no pillow. There's no pillow.
Pretty awesome, dude.
Yeah. There's no pillow, but people made it a pillow out of the blankets. Wow. This is cool. Whoa.
I think once it gets deep up here, we need to come back and hang out there with a fire going. This is so rad.
Let's go up there and look at the view.
Oh boy, that's a deep drift. I don't want to get... Chris, stop! Just, not everything's an emergency. Get him, Gunner.
No! Oh,
That's too deep for a gunner. He's sinking real good right here. So am I. I don't want to get snow in my boots. So remember I was talking about the snowdrift, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
So it blows all the snow off of here, and then where you were just getting stuck, it pushes it over there. So that's what a snowdrift is.
Oh.
After a quick lunch and checking out Onyx, I realized we need to get on the trail because the daylight is going to start to run out here in just a few hours, and we actually have quite a bit of ground to cover before we get to our highest elevation point on this trip. This is a little steep and spooky through here, so we're definitely going to want to take her slow and take her easy. We're going to dip down 800 feet or so before we make our final climb up to the highest point of this trip. And for me, going down in the snow is always much spookier than going up in the snow. So we're going to go super slow, and Nick has wheeled with me enough to know, like, I prefer to have good spacing between all the trucks, and this is no different. We need to make sure we're being very safe as we're trying to descend down this snowy hill. Jeez. I don't know. Oh boy. We are snug. The snow is making it to where I cannot stay off these trees. Lockers are off, but that tree wants to be on my door anyway. There we go. Finally, we hit the slider. Sliders and wide axles. Whew. That's real snug in there, Nick. Nick's old Mitsubishi is narrower, so it does navigate between trees better, but when it's off camber like this, it kind of seems like a wash. He's a little bit taller. He's a lot taller, and so whenever he leans over, his body is just as close to the trees as I am whenever we're in a situation like this one. The whole hill is tilted this way. Body damage is not the end of the world, it's just something we avoid. We like pretty trucks. That looks good, Nick. Yeah, really good. Keep it this way if you can. Snorkel, no. It's just like a tiny branch. I don't think it's gonna pull it off or nothing.
Will you pop my other beer in?
Yeah, absolutely. Big old 37s. Nice and low and sticky. You're still looking good. It's just tiny branches you're hitting with the top.
Used to that.
Hashtag van, is that what van life is?
That's this van life for sure.
Tiny branches. My Aussie friends would say, you got heaps of room, mate.
Oh, heaps of room?
Heaps.
Oh, mate. Like that.
Yeah, the rear's kind of swinging around. That's what mine did too. See if you steer hard, your passenger, so hard left.
Yeah.
And let's see if the rear won't swing down as much because the front does, you know. Yep, that stopped it. That's exactly what it needed. You're on the awning a little bit, but it's an Iron Man, so
Yeah.
durable and stuff. Like you're in a bad spot, like you need a winch or you need my assistance?
Yeah, probably one or the other, or maybe both. And I also have a needed tire.
Boy. My drone flew off and just disconnected from the controller and went and landed back where I launched it from. So I had to drive back up the mountain, make a huge mess. Luckily the drone was up there. And now on my way back down, it sounds like Nick's fighting the good fight. This is just part of off-roading as far as I'm concerned. I mean, my little failure here was a camera-related failure, but Nick's failure was a mechanical one. He tried to turn around to help me find my drone, and where he was trying to turn around was pretty precarious, and he put a ton of load on the sidewall of that front tire. So even though he had bead grips, which I highly recommend, he was at 3 PSI, he had all that weight going towards the steer tire, and as he's trying to steer, it's plowing, and it eventually was able to break the tire off the bead. Well, de-beaded her, huh? That's a lot of weight on a sidewall if it's not bead lock. Oh, it's like de-beaded.
Oh, brother.
Two extremely versatile tools that I carry with me is a bottlenose jack and this Morflate air compressor. I've carried a bunch of different versions of jacks and I've carried a bunch of different versions of air compressors. The reason I use this jack is that it's pneumatic, so it makes it a lot easier to jack up the rig. You don't have to just like live under the truck while you're pumping it, which is really nice. It also, you can just use it as a normal jack, but I like that it pumps a lot faster. It has a bigger base because of just the way the jack is designed, so it sinks a little bit less in conditions like this. And then this Morflate compressor is really good at seating beads because this thing is fast. I mean, you can look at the CFM rating of the Morflate compressors versus the AirBee Twins, and the Morflate compressor is almost double the rate. We need to use my pneumatic jack to jack up one side so that we can get the tire to like relieve some of that pressure on the ground and hopefully like fill in the space on the wheel and make it easier for us to just air it up. I mean, we could do the lighter fluid trick and all that, but I've gone over 20 years and have never needed to use the lighter fluid trick. We usually can get away with soap and water or just jacking it up. So we're gonna try this first. It's over here somewhere, Nick. I'm gonna go find it. It's so hard to figure out where to go when everything is this snowy. All it looks like trails. But I'm pretty sure we're exactly where we need to be. Sponsor of today's video is Onyx Off-Road. It's the only reason that I even knew this place existed is because I just click around the Cascade Mountain Range, look at high elevation trails, and then once the snow starts to fall, I drive there. And the only reason we were able to even navigate through this trail, because it was so hard to tell where to go, is because I had Onyx pulled up and I was able to see the highlighted route, and GPS location put me exactly on the route that I needed to be. If you're interested in trying Onyx, click through our description or scan this barcode on your screen. It would be nice if we could just drive up the rest of the mountain with no more issues, but unfortunately we have a few more big problems that are going to confront us along the way. Yeah, if we were planning on staying another night, I'd love to do it by the frozen lake. That'd be cool. Beautiful up here. The question is, Nick, did you see that there's a duck or loon down there? Just doing his own thing. He's like, no, there's plenty of water. Well, I don't know why everybody left.
Yeah, no competition for that spot.
Stay up. Come on. Stay up. It's just this tire over here is scaring the crap out of me, dude. It looks so low and folded over.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know, you might be losing air and I don't even know. It's a lot of stress on it right now. All right, yeah, don't do that. Just keep coming forward. Front locker's on. Okay, give it a shot without it. You might have to have it. Rear? Try rear first. You're good. Oh, there it is. All right, now turn them off. Oh, yucky. Yeah, you lost it.
lead?
You just lost it. Yeah. This place is gorgeous, but I do not want to stay another night here. The plan was one night, and we have a lot of hours ahead of us. So this is more than a minor inconvenience having these tires fall off the bead. But again, we're putting a lot of stress and strain in them in the wrong dimension, and we're at extremely low tire pressure, and Nick just mounted them yesterday. So it's possible that some of the goop that we use to mount wheels and tires could still be on there, and we just didn't give them enough time for all that to evaporate off. Oh no! Oh my gosh! I am so sorry, Gunner. I thought that door was closed. He doesn't seem to mind at all.
No, that's bad.
What a catastrophe! How you doing, fella? Oh, bud. All right, let's get you cleaned up. I am so unbelievably fortunate with the disposition of this dog. He is going to be the perfect trail dog, and he has been unfazable in all the different elements that he has lived through with me over the last like 4 or 5 months, ever since we got him. We're not that far from the top, but it's getting dark, and we're about to be in a situation where we're definitely be night wheeling, and then we can, if we can make it up to the top in the next like hour, it's still possible that we could just not camp another night. So we're just gonna keep on moving. This is why it's so important to bring extra food with you.
These days the night shift cutie at the truck stop knows my name. Through the candle in the midnight oil lit up the honky-tonk highway. I see the sun come up, cause I ain't been to bed. Gonna have my name cut into a stone when I lay my head. No rest for the wicked, at least for a few hundred miles. I'm running wild.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta keep it moving if we're gonna make it through this. This is nasty. Eventually we found exactly what we were looking for. We found the deep stuff. So deep, in fact, that it swallowed my Tacoma on air down 42s and portals, no problem in a couple of these drifts. So luckily I didn't go solo and I had Nick with me. And so with a little bit of use of winching, a little bit of use of kinetic rope, it made it to where we were able to weasel our way through and get all the way up to the top. And I feel so fortunate to be able to put tires on a track that is normally reserved for snowmobilers, because we're doing this before Halloween. We're doing this way before they close these trails down. So we just hit this perfect timing-wise.
That's the good stuff.
That's the good stuff.
I'm running wild. Yeah. I'm running wild. Mama, I'm running wild. Yeah, I'm running wild. Running with the devil.
Real nice shimmer. I'm just gonna keep her moving so I can make it up this. Dude, we are almost to the top. We're like a few hundred feet from the top now. Snowmobile tracks! Dude, Nick, snowmobile tracks. We had nothing until just now. And now it looks like we've made it where only snowmobiles have made it, which is really cool. Oh, stepping on pork rinds. Stepping on pork rinds. I'm just so excited. Yes, dude. Nick, what a day, man.
Yeah. One for the books.
Well, I approve of the ban on 37s. And I think I approve of these 42s, man. They seem to do really well today. 6,940 feet. We are just under 7,000. Which if you're from Colorado, you're like, there's towns higher than that. But in Washington, that is one of the highest drivable roads you can find here. Very, very cool in Washington to be this high. Gunner, stay up here, dude. You're scaring me. That's a huge cliff. Oh my gosh. Dude. Between the dog and the kid, I might have a heart attack. Let's drive safe home.
Yeah.
Thanks for the coming up with me, man, so I don't have to do it solo.
Yeah, I don't know how that would have went.
Bye.